Hi, Lori here from Mountain Mud Pottery. Welcome back to my studio and to the beginner series. On the last episode, I showed you how to do a basic cylinder, which then you can turn into a lovely mug. Today, I'm going to show you how I pull handles for my mugs and how to trim a handle and attach the handle onto the mug. So I make a lot of handles all at once because I'm a production potter. I make a lot of mugs for different events that I sponsor and for a lot of local coffee shops.
Okay.
Oh no! So this method of doing handles for me works really well because I make a lot of mugs. So usually I make a lot of handles at once and then I have them ready for when I need them. So let's get started by pulling a handle. A lot of people find this challenging and a bit intimidating. It just takes practice like everything else. So then I roll it to get it ready. And this will probably make about 3 handles, this one piece. So I start by in the center and then I roll out. So that is ready to start pulling. So I hold it firmly with one hand and then I have a bucket of water. And I'm going to be using a lot of water on this because you don't want your hand to stick to it. So I'm always using water and I'm using my finger kind of like that to pull down, and I pull right off the end of it. Otherwise you get a big lump on the end. It's hard to deal with. So I'm going to be continually turning it around to get it even on both sides. So you can see it stretching and thinning out. Quite often at the bottom it does get a bit of an unevenness there, so I just pinch it off and then continue on. So you want to kind of think about what you're doing with this handle. So these will be for mugs, so I don't want them too terribly wide this way. And I want them to be comfortable to hold, so they will be fairly thin, but not too thin. They need to be functional. So there we have it. And then I will just put this on the edge of my table, snap off the thicker part, and then just let that set up, because right now it's very wet. It's definitely too wet to use. So I would do probably about 4 of those at once and let them set up to then attach to a mug. Because I do a lot of production, I have over here, I have a board that I put a piece of plastic on. And then I have a couple of damp cloths. Then I put the piece on there and then put plastic over it and set that aside for when I'm going to be putting handles on mugs. Next, I'll show you how to trim the mug and put a handle on the mug.